Hi, this is Marc with Raw Nutrition. In this video I'll be demonstrating the new model from World Cuisine, the spiral vegetable slicer, also known as a Spirooli. So basically you'll see it's practically the same. All that's been done is this end part, this little shelf on the end, has been removed, which most often it was useless because your vegetables would fall over on that and then into your plate. Now you can have a plate up close or onto your countertop without having that. So this was a previous package, and now they come in a smaller box because that little shelf part is removed. Other than that, it's really the same. We looked at it closely. The coloring is a little different on the two models that I have. You probably can't see that on the video. This one's a little more off-white, where this one was really very white. Other than that, the quality looks the same. You'll notice there's a lot of copycat knockoff products on the market. The Spirooli sells in the $30 range, $37.95 generally. Knockoff ones you might find for $20 or less. Most often they're really cheap. They will break very quickly. There'll be some design aspects that are a little different to not be exactly the same, but it's worth paying a little extra to get the World Cuisine spiral vegetable slicer. So now you can look for this box, since this is the newest packages that came out in April 2014. So I'll go right ahead and I'll do a little demonstration with the new model, just for those who are new to the Spirooli and want to see the three different options of noodles and cuts with it. So let me just put the older one aside. So the Spirooli has 4 suction cups to hold onto your kitchen counter. I have here a wooden countertop, so it doesn't hold as well. I'm just gonna moisten the rubber and the table a little bit, try to get it to suction onto it. I can hold it down too while I'm slicing, but it's a little easier if it's suctioned onto a countertop. It'll generally suction to any countertop as long as it's smooth, a marble, stone, or laminate. A little harder on the wood like this because it's a bit rough and there's not much of a suction. That'll help you have stability while you are turning and slicing. I'm going to start off with the first cut. This is just a straight spiral cut with the flat blade. The flat blade does a cut of 3 millimeters. I'm cheating here looking at my sheet. So 1/8 of an inch, 3 millimeters. So it's a pretty fine cut. There are finer slicers on the market, but this one is our most popular. So you just insert your vegetable, and I've cut the ends pretty flat so I can get started. You insert it onto the end there where the round is of the blade. Push down to hold down your slicer, and always use the handle on the back to push, not this handle. You don't want to be turning and pushing. It puts a little too much pressure on your handle and it could break. Other than that, very easy to use. You just start and turn. Now this is the flat spiral cut. This is excellent for a garnishing a plate or a dish that you have. You could also eat it that way too. You probably want to cut it into shorter lengths to put in a salad. And there you have it. With this slicer you will always have a leftover core, and that's what this part is here. Core down the center, that's from the blade here in the center, and then a piece that just doesn't get up close enough to the blade. So you're left with a little tree type looking cord, and here are your spirals. You should have one length, unless you did like I did. I stopped a little bit so it broke, which have a nice length. This is very nice to put around a dish for decorating, and then you can also eat it. So I will push that over. The Spirooli does have a handy little storage, so we'll go ahead and use our second one. I'll put the first one in. So this one here is a large noodle cut, so it'll cut and shape a noodle at the same time. This is excellent for making raw type pasta dishes. Zucchini is great for that because it's pretty soft. that combined with a dressing to make up a nice pasta salad. So as you see, the shelf, the cutting board part does come out, so it does retain some of your vegetable on there while you're slicing. There you have it. There's a larger cut. It was much faster than the thinner flat cut that I just did. Again, the same size core and our larger cut. Put that over here on this side. And there's our nice large cut. This is a pretty large noodle. I personally prefer the smaller one, which is what we'll do next. These conveniently lock into place. I'll leave it here, and we'll do the bottom one. Slide that in. Perfect. Now we'll do the finest cut. So the large noodle cut, this is 1/4 of an inch, and the one I'm doing now is 1/8 of an inch. So the large one 5 millimeters and the small one 3 millimeters. So this one here is 3 millimeters. You don't necessarily hold your slicer like I am. I'm just having a little bit of trouble because I'm not getting a suction with this wooden top. But you can just use the handle in the back and push. A little finer, so take a little longer cut. And there we have it. Final cut and our core with our 3 different cuts available with the World Cuisine Spiral Vegetable Slicer. These are very nice decorations. I like to find this one the best for dishes, salad, spaghetti type pasta dishes. This one's a bit thick, nice for decorations, and also this one too, nice for decorations. Children really enjoy eating fun foods. And there you have it. Our short demonstration of the brand new model from Paderno World Cuisine, the Spiral Vegetable Slicer. Again, this is Mark with Raw Nutrition. Thank you for watching our video, and be sure to subscribe to our videos on YouTube for more demonstrations of fun and healthy products. And check us out online at www.RawNutrition.com.